Good morning, and right now I want to ask all the lovely women out there to turn up your volume just a little bit, because today we are diving into a rather important conversation about women's health, something that affects every woman at different stages of life. And joining us in studio this morning are two incredible women leading the way in this space. Laura Johnston, we know her well, CEO of Phytoceutics and an integrative nutritional health coach, together with Dr. Natalia Novikova, a gynaecologist, aesthetic specialist and endoscopic surgeon. Ladies, welcome. Thank you very much for joining us on the show this morning. So we're talking about women's health and everything that goes along with it. Natalia, I want to start straight with you as a gynecologist. What are some of the common concerns that you find women struggle with when they come and meet you?
There's plenty of concerns that women struggle with when they come to my office. In perimenopause, menopause stage of life, women quite often complain of hot flashes, brain fog, forgetfulness, mood swings, sleep disturbances, poor libido, vaginal dryness, painful intercourse. Sometimes they just say they just don't feel themselves anymore. And it's actually really common. So there will be a number of women who go through that stage of life feeling absolutely fine, but at least 50% of women will have quite serious disturbances that interfere with their day-to-day well-being.
And Laura, from a health point of view, I know that Phytoceutics very much focused on holistic health, and I understand you are launching a brand new range of supplementation specifically geared for women.
Yeah, we're actually championing women's health. A large portion of our target market are females, and there's this real need for hormonal balance, whatever stage of your life you're in. Perimenopause, menopause is really like quite a strong transitional phase. It spans up to 10 years. And the PhytoFem range, which we're launching, is very feminine. It's got active ingredients that address these hormonal changes. There's blood sugar regulation, there's sleep health, there's mood support. So a number of aspects that Natalia mentioned we will be addressing with the PhytoFem range.
While I have both of you on the couch, I mean, advice. I think everyone is always looking for advice for women going through perimenopause and menopause. I mean, what do you say to someone like that?
I start with just helping women to step out of their inner space into the outer space and look at what's going on with their bodies and their minds from outside, and working out if there's anything they can optimize in terms of their lifestyle. So absolutely basics: eating, physical activity, sleep, stress management, connection, some joy, and that's the basics of it. And if they can optimize the basics and it's not enough, then we would look into optimizing hormonal health. And of course, hormonal health sometimes needs to be optimized first, because they cannot start exercising because they are just so fatigued. And that's because of hormonal issues or some other issues. It could be vitamin D deficiency or iron deficiency. So looking into lifestyle first, seeing a medical specialist to help them to work out what the issues are and what would be the best way addressing them would be my advice.
Do your blood tests, find out, is it vitamin D deficiency? Is it potentially hormonal imbalances? What do you need help with? And then you can take steps to mitigate that.
But besides menopause, I mean, like you mentioned now, many women experience hormonal imbalances maybe earlier on in life, whether due to stress, lifestyle, diet, whatever those factors might be. From a supplementation point of view, the PhytoFem range that you're talking about, is it suitable for younger women as well? Yeah,
so you can have these imbalances and fluctuations throughout your life. This is why it's called PhytoFem and not phytomenopause. It's really to address these changes that women feel throughout their lives the natural way. So we're all about natural supplementation, high bioavailability, also less is more, so fewer products that have more of an impact. And then, we leave the hormonal support to the specialists.
Yeah, and there is plenty to do in terms of supplements for premenstrual tension disorders, so such as mood disorder before the menstrual period, for polycystic ovarian syndrome, for even heavy menstrual bleeding. So there is kind of a lot of supplementation that can be done before we introduce hormonal treatment for our patients.
Yeah, is the hormonal treatment, is that kind of the last thing that you look at?
think its approach is very much an individual, and it would very much depend on the particular patient, situation, condition, and their own desires, or how they are prepared to address whatever problem they have.
And then supplementation. It plays
That's
such
why
a
we're here.
big role. That's why you guys are here. So for women out there wanting to find a bit more info, everything is there. They can go look at on the website, phytoceutics.com.
So PhytoFem hasn't quite launched yet.
Not yet.
This is just a teaser, but it will be up, and we do have a page on the website called Hormonal Balance or Women's Health.
I love that. Very, very encouraging to hear indeed. A big thank you once again to Laura and Dr. Natalia for joining us today and for shedding light on such an important topic. Now, if you would like to learn more about the PhytoFem range, be sure to visit Phytoceutics online and also check them out on their social media pages.
Optimize your gut health with Phytoceutics range of pre, pro, and postbiotics. Use code EXPRESSO for 15% off at phytoceutics.com.